Ladies and babies, welcome back to SlappyMeats Plays Phantasy Star 4. When we last left off, we had herped and derped around a bit, gone to Cattery, a town full of Zeo-worshipping dipshits, and some evangelical thrashers about the floor. Just clamoring for Zeo. And then we said, well, let's go beat this guy, and we came to his fort. Here we are. Gained a bunch of levels along the way somehow, mysteriously. Now we're fucking up some of the tech users here. And I would really like for this Shadow Saber character, some of them enemies, to be dropping some of their goods. About 90. The fact that Res takes 3 toilet papers to cast, and Gires takes 6. But Gires heals for over double Res. I'm just gonna wait until they take a bit more punishment before I start slinging the healing spells about. How about that? That is economical, my friends. There was something I noticed back in the day, back in the 1994, and it was the economy of healing spells. And there's sort of a disconnect between these two particular games that came out in the same year. One was Final Fantasy VI, and one was this one. I noticed that the difference between Cure 1 and Cure 2 in Final Fantasy VI is that Cure 2 costs about 5 times as much magic that Cure 1 does. But I don't think it added up to 5 times the amount of healing power. So basically, it was the sort of thought that, hey, you're in dire straits, you really need to use this healing spell in battle, it's gonna cost you. Here, it's basically just the previous version of the spell becoming completely obsolete. Unless you just need a little bit of healing, but even then, like, why would you? You know? Like, why would you just heal for that little bit when you can just hang on, take a bit more of a beating, and just cast the big one? You know, casting Res twice will do like 47 and 47. But casting Gires will do like 100 and change. 106, 109, something like that. So it seems to be just two different schools of thought on the balancing of these spells. To be honest, the first one kind of makes more sense strategically. The Final Fantasy VI method, so to speak. But it's more, like, harsh, I guess you could say. More unforgiving. This one, it's like, yeah, you got the more powerful one. Just use it. I feel like there was some method to increase drop rate or just get an item off of somebody somehow. Never mind. There's that Shadow Blade. So let's see what's up with that. Attack power is up. Defensive power is down. Agility's down. Mental power is down. Aha. I believe we got to the bottom of that. Let's equip it anyway. He's not using his mental power. He's only 16. Oh, snap! Teenagers! Shit. Oh! But I think... it misses a lot. I think Dex is super far down. I think you can use Shadow Blade as an item, though. To good effect. Yeah. Whiff. It ain't looking so good in your hands there, Chaz. Not good. That's not good. 112. It's kind of unnecessary, but it's almost her entire stock of HPs. So, hey, I guess in Chaz's case, fuck it. Just do it. Just use the little baby spell. I meant to switch his sword. So Foy is apparently, hey, look at that, doing damage. 77, by the way. It's pretty good. Rather, what one might say, formidable. Is better than ceramic. I should try to use it, though. I should give that a shot. Because I don't believe that there's a chance to break this manner of item. I don't think so. It's not like, again, this comparison. I mean, fucking releasing the same year. What do you want from me? I'm gonna keep drawing this parallel. Final Fantasy VI, when you use a rod. Oh, magic stick. It would break. Every time. Now, I don't think he has to have it in his hands in order to use it. Boy, it's a little possible to get lost in this place. Okay, how did I do this? Did I go around? I went across that bridge. I skipped the first upward staircase. Oh. I gotta try falling through the pit. Jazz up! Yeah. Oh, was that Chaz? Oh no, it was Grizz. Grizz up. I've also noticed that the experience gap seems to be getting bigger for some characters. And it seems to be related to their age. Like Rika, I guess, you know, she's a product of 1,000 years of biological research and such. So she's got a lot of inherent potential. I mean, that's my reckoning of it. But she definitely seems to be gaining levels more quickly. Like, she doesn't require as many experience points. Her experience points requirement doesn't jump up as much per level. Oh, laser barrier. That is a shield. Everyone. Well then! You sissy pants. Hold that. Just get it. 2 shields. Perfect. It's not a bad idea if he's going to be attacking with magic, but he won't be. Not entirely. Let's go back in here now. I'm going there. Oh. Also, Ripper. Damn. I hardly Ripper. Just a little bit. It's fine. It's fine. We can learn shift. Ah, damn it. That is a good thing to know. Rika's kind of all around amazing, I gotta say. Like, well, I guess she really doesn't have much by way of offensive spells. Techniques, yeah, they can be. Double slash is super good, but she's a good healer. You said a sound enough healer with really good attack power. Like, come on. And she's got fucking sexy outfit. Those knee-high boots and little one-piece bathing suit looking thing with shoulder pads for whatevs. Why not? Oh yeah, of course. No, she has shoulder pads because it needs something to hang that little mantle off of. I think that's actually what you would refer to as a mantle much more than what Rune is wearing. Little half cape sort of thing. But a mantle has a hood, doesn't it? Nah. What do I look like? Tim Gunn? Think I know fashion? Wish I looked like Tim Gunn. Just going back and forth now, because I had a sudden doubt over whether or not I wanted to go up that stairway across the bridge. Stop pressing! Yeah, finish him off, Han. Let's pull that weight. Like you were doing with Vol. Oh, you guys gotta see Vol. I'm doing Vol on something. Hopefully it'll work, because it's a cool looking thing. It's like a little black vortex. Did I just get it? Did I just understand? Whee! Yeah. Glad I went this way. Yeah! Laser sword. Laser sword. Woo! Better than the Shadow Blade. In every way. Goddamn. I'm gonna try using that Shadow Blade though. It's gotta do something, because I mean it's an enemy drop. Wouldn't just be worthless, right? Right? Gotta be something. Sup, bitches? Surprise attack. So now's a good time. I don't think laser sword does anything. Shadow Blade. Woo! That was pretty cool. The fuck, Shadow Blade? I'm mad at you. I really wanted to have it, and now I have it, and now I'm displeased. Typical man, am I right? Huh? Bunch of dicks. Well. I wish I had SAR. That is a plural healing spell. Just so you know. Laser Claw! Everyone has one laser thing right now. Not everyone. Poor Grizz doesn't have a laser or anything. Ugh. Poor guy. Oh, walking on this red carpet. Looks like we're walking up to some sort of interesting conflict. Whatever interesting conflict could there be in such a place as this? Certainly not these guys. What a bunch of chumps, huh? This guy's getting voled so hard. He's gonna get steam voled. Ah! Damn it. I guess his mental power would be... it would affect his magic defense and therefore his resistance to insta-death. From a technique, at least. Because I do believe that Grizz's Crash and Rika's Eliminate, Alice's Death are all based on their dexterity. Rika's Eliminate is super effective. I think Alice's Death in particular is a very effective thing. I have high dex. Look at this fucker. Let me use monomates because I have a bunch of them. And they're only as good as rests. Which isn't very. Should I build a macro here? Oh shit. I crosscut for a while. Is that gonna do anything right now? I don't think it is. Shit. Oh, I didn't look at Rimit. Ah. Okay. I don't think there really is much to combine right now. What's up, asshole? You are...
I am Juza. You will never get near Zio unless you defeat me.
Juza, huh? Should I have, like, recognized you? You look vaguely like the principal from school. Macro anything? Oh, it would be wonderful. Okay. I think command's really the best way to go here. Shift grids, yeah. Yeah, key through that motherfucker. Double slash. You? Alright, try rim it. Blam! Yeah. That was cool. Okay, vortex. Crosscut. More double slash, because awesome. Fuck that rivet nonsense. You up. Alright, that's about the same as key through, I think. Ouches. Huh. This guy's taking a pounding. Yep. All the damages. Every deeps. Oh, jeez. That? Huh. What should I do here? Shit. Moonshade wasn't healing, was it? Was it? Fuck. You heal yourself. You, I don't know, also heal yourself. You have plenty of TPs. You heal Alice. Kaboom. Well then! Alright. How much farther I have to go? Just around the bend. More monomates. Let's make use of these shits. Do I need to? Well, I'm doing it anyway. Fuck it. Oops. On. Press. On. And Chaz, why not? Use the rip-off spell, it's cool. This looks like a very, culminative place. I'm gonna try using Moonshade. I got the impression this is a good time to see things. Yeah. What did it really do? Oh, I think it was increase the chances of critical hits against an enemy. Alright, that's cool. Let me take another look-see. There's another thing I wanted to see. Rim it. Ah, it stops him. So it is quite English. It limits his movement. Alright. Atlas level increased, yeah! Oh shit! Gizon. Ain't that some shit? Let's go ahead and program these macros, huh? I got a good feeling about this one. This is gonna be super powerful. You're faster. You go. You're good too. Yeah, do it. She's the only one who has geek voice, so that's gonna be the same. Oh, hey there. Oh, yeah. Now's a good enough time to mention some of the smaller details. They're sprites. They're character sprites. I was always kind of delighted by the fact that they actually do have different heights. You know, when one character is taller than the other, it is actually reflected in the overworld sprite. And not only that, but when a character is taller, they take wider strides, so their footsteps have a different rhythm. That's one of those little attention to detail sort of things that I really found interesting. And to play this as a kid, I was like, oh, look at that! That's a Nito! It's a Nito Completo. And Rune, who was here briefly, is super tall. So he's got like this really wide stride. Like, look at Rika. Rika's little footsteps are going doo-doo. Oh, fuck you, Shadow Sabers. I'm trying to show Rika's footsteps. Get out of here. Rika's little footsteps go diddle-diddle-diddle. Diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle. She steps much quicker than Grizz for some reason. Maybe she's wearing heels. I couldn't quite tell on her attack animation. Looks like heels. Oomph. Speed of oomph. What's up? What's up, girl? Bot? That was it. Somebody's been captured. It's Demi. We've got to rescue her. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Oh, hi. Ugh. Who are you? Alice Brangwyn and company. Hey, I did call her that, huh? Thank you very much. You are all injured, are you not? Allow me, it's the least I can do to show my gratitude. Huh? I feel strength welling inside me! It's my medical power. My name is Demi, and I am in charge of controlling Nervous.
Ooh, I heard you were supposed to be an android, but this is beyond my expectations.
She's no different than a human being. Be that as it may. Demi, can you stop the transmission of energy to the system that's malfunctioning? You're the only one who can do it, right? Yes, I too have tried to freeze the entire system, but... Go no further. Who's that? That voice, it's CEO. Oh, shit. What is this? I feel this incredible menace.
Zio, you son of a...
Watch your tongue, son. So you thought you would sneak in while the owner's out, eh, you little sneak thief? Take a look at your own evil self before you dare put us down. Huh. Think about all you've done. So I've wrought damage to Matavia. What's wrong with eliminating worms?
Worms? You dare call us worms? You, I cannot forgive you. Now. That's the expression I want to see. A face filled with pain and anguish, begging fearfully for help. A face quivering with anger. Go on. Get angry. Suffer. Be sad. That would truly be the ultimate offering to me and my great God.
Your God? Son of a blast! Come on! Let's go, everyone! Wait, Chaz. Zio, do you understand what's going on? If we don't stop the systems that are running out of control, Mutavia itself is going to become uninhabitable. You must let Demi...
Total annihilation of life. What a fine thing. Death to all that lives. Destruction to all that has form. That is indeed my desire.
That's crazy!
My God will not tolerate any life forms in Algo. Everything must be wiped out. And I, with these very hands, will do just that.
That means you yourself will be gone too!
If my God wishes that to be so, that is also my wish.
You're out of your mind!
Barrel. Fun and games are over with. Anyone who dares get in my way shall perish. My humble self, who has taken it upon myself to do the wish of my God, shall destroy thee. Oh, the greatest, my one and only ultimate God, Dark Force.
Dark Force?
Oh, sure.
Guys, oh, that's a good thing Demi hooked us up. Oh, she didn't restore Han's teepees, though. What do we do to this guy? I'm gonna bros him so hard. Oh my God, you don't even know. Use some moonshade on that motherfucker. Cross-cut him. Cross-cutter! Double slash. What? Well then. One. Guess he got bros. Oh. Well, that went pretty well. That seems like a good idea. Yeah. But Alice's death was supposed to have an effect. Oh, Rika didn't use death attack. Alice is the only one who really knows death. Warcry, then. Vortex. Earth! Seems to be floating on some manner of cloud. Let's get him grounded or something. I don't know. Get what then? Oh, Jesus. Whiff. Aruga! Huh. Target. Alice, use death. Trust it. Cthulhu. Maybe you try using this. Seems like a good idea. Fuck! Chaz, careful! Ah! Okay. She got zapped with Black Wave. Looks like carnage hitting her in the chest. Alice! We're in trouble! She got... Damn. We better make a temporary retreat. I think you're right. Phew, 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 phew. Did he just high-knees out of the fort? We've lost. Blast it. Chaz, it's no good. Even Kiras won't repair Alice's wounds. No, Alice! We'd better return to my village, Chaz. Alice! Sniff. Pew pew. Alice. I have no idea what these symptoms are. It appears she isn't getting any better. That Zio. There was something different about him from other enemies I fought. She refuses everything. It's as if she's possessed by some evil power. Damn you. Zio, you devil. Can we save her if we shut down Nervous? No, that won't work. Nervous is located in the basement of Zio's fort. Actually, Zio has erected his fort on top of Nervous. Oh, below that invisible barrier. So we'll have to defeat Zio after all. If only Rune were. Alice, don't talk. Rune should know some way to do it. Alice, don't worry. We'll defeat Zio somehow. Now, listen. With what we have right now, there's no way we can win. You've got to do something about Zio's magic barrier. Magic barrier? Magic! That sort of thing should have ceased to exist 1,000 years ago. Come to think of it, Rune was indeed using some kind of magic. Something called Flaily. That's right. So, if you can get the cooperation of Rune... Ooh. Alice! Chaz, who is Rune? Oh, he's a disgusting, conceited jerk. I hate to admit it, but we may have no choice but to ask for his help. Didn't Rune go off somewhere with Grandfather Doran? If he's with Grandfather Doran, perhaps he's gone to the Ladea Tower. Guess he was saying something about opening the gates to the Ladea Tower. Oh, well, I guess that makes perfect fucking sense then, Grizz, thank you. What's the Ladea Tower? I'm not quite sure myself, but I hear it's located on a small island beyond the quicksand to the east. In the east. Whichever. Grandfather Doran said that something important is there. How are we going to get across the quicksand? How did Rune and Grandfather Doran do it? That's beyond me. Probably that's where magic comes into play. Don't worry, leave it up to me. There's the Land Rover. The Land Rover? What's that? Do you mean to say there's still a Land Rover in existence? Yes, absolutely. The Land Rover is an all-purpose armor-plated car of an ancient civilization. With a Land Rover, crossing quicksand is nothing. If we go to the Machine Center directly south of here, I'm sure we'll find one. A Machine Center? Is there such a place? If you come with me, you'll see. Okay, in that case, let's hurry and get going. Will you stay here, Han? What? But... We want you to remain here and look after Alice. Also, you have a cute girlfriend here, I'll say. Goddamn. No, little dame. Just sitting there, just all worried about her safety and everything. Fiance, by the way, Chaz. But... Alice, I'm sure we'll find Rune. Chaz... Han, take good care of Alice. Will he take good care of Alice? Oh, what happens at the Machine Center? Shall we reclaim the Land Rover? Meet up with Rune? And what will become of Alice? I guess we'll find out next time